Good day everyone, our topic for today is all about division of polynomial by binomial. The learning target, I can accurately use law of exponent quotient rule in dividing polynomial by binomial. So here is the example. Actually, it involves two methods in dividing polynomial. So we have the long division method and also the synthetic division. So I will be showing you the two methods in dividing polynomials. The first one will be using the long division method. In long division method, we must create that our polynomials is arranged in descending order, meaning we arrange it based on the power of the exponent. In this case, 5x squared minus 3x minus 36. So the dividend and the divisor would be x minus 2. So to show you that, we have multiply and uses the concept of long division. So 5x squared minus 3x minus 36. Okay, and divided by x minus 3. So in this case, we must divide first the first leading term of the dividend and the divisor. So we have 5x squared divided by x. So we have the 5x. So we will put here the 5x. Okay, so that will be positive 5x because 5x squared divided by x is 5x. Okay, so next step would be multiply 5x to the divisor x minus 2. So this will become 5x times x minus 2. We will got 5x squared, and then 5x times negative 3, that will be 15x. Okay, and just like in the concept of long division, we will perform subtraction. So we have 5x squared minus 5x squared, that will become 0, and negative 3x minus negative 15x, we will got 12x. Okay, so that will be our difference. But we're not yet we are not yet done. We must bring down negative 56 here. Okay, and again, just like the previous step, we divide the first leading term. So we have the first leading term as 12x, and again multiply it to the first term of our divisor. So 12x divided by x. So we have positive 12. Okay, make sure that your terms is aligned based on the powers of, or based on the exponents of your polynomial. So in this case, 12x divided by x, we have 12, and then again multiply 12 to positive or to the divisor x minus 3. So 12 times x minus 3, we will have 12x minus 36, and proceed to subtraction. So this will become 12x minus 12x is 0, and negative 36 minus negative 36 is also 0. That means our remainder is 0. So the answer would be 5x plus 12. Now, in comparison to the long division method, I will be doing the synthetic division. So what is synthetic division? It is defined as a shorthand way of dividing one polynomial by another polynomial of first degree. The synthetic division also involves finding zeros of the polynomial. So in this case, we have the same given polynomials. The divisor is x minus 3, wherein the polynomial is 5x squared minus 3x minus 36. So we must arrange them in descending order as well. So it is already arranged in descending order. So we will just get or equate the x to a negative 3. So negative 3, it becomes positive 3, or we will just get the opposite sign of negative 3, which is a positive 3. Okay, and then for this example, I will just have to wait just a moment. Okay, ayan. Alright, so for this example, we will put, where do we put or place the positive 3? So we will just write it here. So positive 3, and draw an L shape. So we will just get the numerical coefficient of the dividend. So we have 5 or the quantity 5 here. We have the negative 3 and we have the negative 36. Okay, just get the numerical coefficients of the dividends. Okay, and then next step would be bring down 5. The first leading coefficient is 5. So we will just bring down 5. Okay. After that, we will multiply 5 to the divisor positive 3. Okay? Multiply 5 to a positive 3. That will be a positive 15, right? Okay. Positive 15. After that, the operation will now become addition. So, negative 3. Okay? Negative 3 plus a positive 15, we will get positive 12. Okay, remember, the operation now will become addition. Okay? And again, do the next step or the previous step wherein the sum of negative 3 and positive 15 will now multiply to a positive 3 again. Okay, so positive 12 multiplied to 3, that will become positive 36. Okay, again, the operation now will become addition. So, negative 36 plus a positive 36, that will become 0. Okay, remember that the last term or the last, the last term will be 0. So, this will become our remainder. So, remainder is 0. There is no remainder. So, how are we going to write our final answer? So, we will just need to divide the first leading terms of our divisor in dividend. So in this case, we have 5x. I will just rewrite 5x squared divided by x. So that will indicate our first term in our final answer. So 5x, this one, okay, divided by the first term of our divisor, which is x. So this will become 5x 2 minus 1. Okay, so quotient rule, right? Quotient rule, we apply the quotient rule and subtract the exponent. So we have 5x and then raised to 2 minus 1, that will become 5x. So this will become our first term. And 5 will become 5x, so it will indicate the degree of our polynomial or our term. So 5x, then our 12 becomes constant. So plus or positive 12. So this will be our final answer. So to recheck, we have the same correct answer as we use both method, the long division and the synthetic division. Another example of division of polynomials, we will again apply the long division and compare it to the synthetic division method. So in this case, again, arrange the polynomials in descending order based on the degree of each term. So we have x squared, the highest, plus 7x plus 12 as a constant, and divided by the divisor x plus 3. So we will divide x squared plus 7x plus 12. Okay, and divided by our divisor is x plus 3. Okay, again, divide the first leading term of the dividend in divisor. In this case, we have x squared divided by x. So our answer will be x. Okay, so we will put it here. Okay, they have the same degree of term. So we have x. Okay, and then again, in a concept of long division, we again multiply x to the divisor, which is x times x plus 3. So we will get the answer of x squared. So x times x is x squared. And then x times 3, we have dx or positive dx. Okay, and subtract now. Okay, for the answer that will become x squared minus x squared, we have 0, and 7x plus 3x, we have the answer of, I mean 7x minus 3x, we have the answer of 4x. Okay, we subtract 4x. Okay, well, we are not yet done. We have to bring down our constant 12. Okay, so bring down 12. Okay, again, from the previous step, we have to divide again the first terms. So the first term here in 4x plus 12 is 4x, and divided it to x. So we have 4x divided by x, so we have 4 or positive 4. Okay, and then again, multiply 4 to the x plus 3. So 4 times x, we have 4x again, and 4 times 3, we have positive 12. Okay, and then do the subtraction operation, and then this will become 0. So the remainder would be 0. We have no remainder, and the answer would be x plus 4. Okay, and then doing the synthetic division, just like the previous example, we have to equate the x, or get the opposite sign of positive 3. This will become a negative 3. Okay, and then we will rewrite negative 3 and draw the L shape here. We will get the numerical coefficient of our dividends. We have x squared. Remember, in our variable x squared, we have 1 as our numerical coefficient. So 1, we have a positive 7. We have 7. We also have a positive 12 or 12. So I'll just write here positive 12 or 7. Okay, I'll just get to erase again, we will rewrite the numerical coefficient. We have 1, we have 7, we also have 12. And again, after rewriting all and arrange in synthetic division, we must bring down 1, the first leading coefficient. Bring down 1, and then 1 will be multiplied to negative 3. Okay, again, the 1 will be multiplied to negative 3. So 1 times negative 3, we have a negative 3, and then the operation will now become addition. Okay? So 7 plus a negative 3, so this will become positive 4. Remember, in addition rule of integers, so addition rule, if you have the opposite sign, negative plus a positive, so we will need to subtract the absolute values. Okay, and then copy the sign of the larger absolute value, which is a positive. Okay, for the sum of 4, again, multiply it to a negative 3. So 4 times negative 3, we got negative 12. Okay, and then proceed to addition. So 12 plus negative 12, that will become 0. So the remainder would be 0. Okay, and then again, to identify the degree of terms, we have to divide the first terms of the dividend and the divisor. So this will become x squared divided by x. So we have the x. Okay, so x is the degree of polynomial of the first term. That's why 1x plus 4. But we usually don't write 1 as our numerical coefficient. So it is, the answer must be x plus 4. So this will be the final answer. So it is the same with the quotient using the long division method. So this is how we do it.